It's fine. Okay, welcome in. Let's give you guys a few minutes. I need to grab my I dropped a bookmark, so I'm just getting it back now. Typical me, but it's fine. And welcome in, welcome back. I did a snippet Sunday, but I just was Friday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday's video. I don't know. One of those videos, I just wasn't feeling it, so I was like, you know, let's just not post that one, not make it live. Since the last time you guys saw me, I was currently reading this one, I think. Or I'd finished this one, or I was nearly finished this one. This one's currently finished. I've finished book 2, and I've also finished Twisted Love. Twisted Love and the second book are now finished. Let's just angle you guys down a bit. There we go. These both are done and complete. I finished them. I finished this one, and then I finished that one in 2 days. So I'm very, very proud of myself. I think I finished this one Thursday. No. Yes, I finished this one Thursday. I started this one Friday and finished it Saturday. And then I started, on Sunday, I started Grimstone. So, and then I also started Powerless. There's a cat in here. But these two are finished and complete. Okay, so that's done. And then I started Grimstone. I'm not far into Grimstone. I think I'm still in the first chapter. Maybe I'm chapter 2. No, I'm still in chapter 1. Good, my day is good. Like I just said, I just finished Twisted Love, and I finished the second book of the ACOTAR books. So, and I'm reading Grimstone and Powerless. Grimstone and Powerless is the 2 books I'm currently reading together, but I did get the next book in the ACOTAR series, so we are currently now on A Court of Wings and Ruin. Sorry, we're on Wings and Ruin. And we're also on the second book of the Twisted series. I'm reading the Diary of the Wimpy Kid. I read that as a kid. I read that one when I was quite young when I read that one. Primary, maybe. But I do have the next book in the Twisted series because I've read the first book. The first book is finished. If you guys don't know what the first book is, Twisted Love is the first book. Sorry about like this. I didn't realize comes off, but when I was, because I was reading, yeah. But Twisted Love is finished. I'm on Twisted Games now. So that's book 2. I'm so excited to get into book 2. And same with Winds and Ruin. I need to put both of these into the bag of what we decide on what we read next. So I do need to put these 2 in the bag of goodies. We are currently reading Powerless. The first is good, yeah. I don't think I've read many of the Wimpy Kid series. I know there's quite a few books in that series. freaking cat. But I have read a few of them. Not that I know how many is in that series, but I do have read a few of them when I was little. I like reading, I like crafts, I like games. I'm kind of all over the place. I like anything that inspires me to be happy and enjoying it. So I also do play online games. Just depends on what my mood is, really. Simulation, action. Yeah. But I'm currently reading these two books after finishing Twisted and the second book. So those two are finished. I'm currently reading these two now. I'm kind of enjoying more of Powerless than I am Grimstone. But I do want to get into this. Like Super Mario. I used to play that as a kid, yes. Hi, welcome in. Super Mario. Spyro, Super Mario, God, what's the other one? I can't remember who the other one is now. But there's like a lot of games that when I was little I used to like playing them as well. And if you're talking about the Super Mario, like last year's Super Mario game, I haven't played it. I've seen other people play it, but I personally have not played it. My cat is driving me nuts. My cat. I can't wait to get into the third book. But I want to finish Powerless. I want to finish Powerless because I know there's another book for Powerless coming out. So I really want to get into I really want to finish the first. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth book is coming out. And I'm still on the first one. So I really want to get past the first book. So I've got 1, 2, and 3 of the Ikatar series, and on Twisted series, I've only got the first 2. So far. It's my kitty. My kitty that's being annoying in the background. Say hi. Huh? Her name's Shelby. She was running around in the background. She cuddles up with me a few times that I'm reading. Like I'll just have my book in a blankie, and she'll snuggle in and chill with me. Thank you. The niece actually named her. She's my partner's cat. So thank you. So this is my partner's cat. And our niece named her after one of her favorite cartoon characters. So this is Shelby. She's 2 going on 3. I'll let her out. Give me a second. You watching? No. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is young. She's got. Oh, what breed is she? She's got alley cat mixed with not Persian. It's something else. So her father was an alley cat, and her mother was a house cat. I'm not too sure what the breed is. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back into books. So currently I'm on chapter 7. Currently on chapter 7 with Powerless. I'm loving it so far. If you guys don't know what Powerless is, it is about a prince that falls in love with an ordinary, down-to-earth, her name is Payton, and in this world they have powers, so you either have powers which makes you an elite, or you don't, which makes you an original, like an original. And she's an original, and she falls in love with a prince. But the way they meet, I'm not going to give you guys too much of the clue, but the way they meet and everything is very funny. She's a thief. She doesn't have a home or anything, and she's a thief. And she runs into the prince, but doesn't know he's the prince. So yeah, it's getting good. I'm loving it so far. It's an international bestseller. So if you're into like action, royalty, powers, how do you put this? Yeah. It's a young adult book. Yes, if you're into the young adult fictions, have you read Dogman? No, I have not. What's that about? Yeah, so how she lives is she goes and steals off like the stores and things that the area she lives in. And she was running away, and she banged into the prince, not knowing it was the prince. The prince didn't know that she was a thief, and yeah. It's Prince Kai, and he's the guy in the story, and then there's Pagan, which is just the original female, but she has coloured hair, but she hasn't got any powers, so. Well, currently she hasn't got powers, but I don't know if she ends up with them or not, but currently has none. Dogman. Okay. Do you know the author? Do you know what genre it is? Is it a fiction? Is it a non-fiction? Is it a young adult? Is it an adult film? An adult book? Is it a cartoon book? Is it... What's the genre of it? So a dog and a man get into a car crash. Okay. But anyway, that's what this book is about so far, and that's how much far I've got. The Grimstone book, apparently I've heard really good things about the Grimstone. My sister has apparently read it. And my partner chose this book for me. This book, so far in chapter 1, it's about a brother and a sister that get given an old creepy house. And they're going to go and do it up. Start renovate it and try and sell it. But they think it's haunted. So they're not made of money, so they're doing it within their means that they can do it. But that's how far I've got with it so far. I haven't got much further. This is a series. So this is book 1. Book 2 is Monarch. It's just called the Grimstone series from Bloom Books. This one here is a romance apparently. I don't see how it's a romance so far, but apparently this one's a romance. It's okay, so it's about Remy and her brother Jude, I think. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so Remy is the female character, and her brother's name is Jude. Oh, nice. I'll have to look into that. I'll definitely have a look into that book and see if it's something that I would be into reading or not. So I go from romance to fiction to adult fiction to young adult books. So I don't have a like I only read romance or I only read fiction, or I kind of do all of them. I kind of don't have a specific area that I just read. Like with the Twisted series. So with the Twisted series, each book is so this one here is about Alex and Ava, and Ava has friends, and the second book is next set of like one of her friends, and then the third book set of another friend, and then another friend. So it starts off with getting introduced to her friends, and yeah, let's see if I can find out her friends. I think it's Stella. Yeah, there's a lot of different ones. I'm on page 67. Oh, nice. So yeah, this one is Alex and Ava. This one is Princess Bridget. So this is another set of Ava's friends. This one is between a princess and her bodyguard. This one you meet them in the first book. They don't talk much about them, just it's more like Ava's side of things. And then this one is about Bridget, and then the next book is about Stella, and then I think the last book is, oh no, hang on. So this book here is about the princess. The next book is Twisted Hate, which is about Ava's brother and roommate Jules. But this one here is about Ava's friend Bridget and her bodyguard. And then there's the last one, which I can't remember who the other, I think the last one is Stella. Yeah, the last one is Stella. So, if you want to like have a group of friends, but each friend has their own story and their own book, definitely read the Twisted series. So far, I read the first book in 2 days, so it's quite a quick read. Like, it's not a week read. This one's slightly bigger, I think, or it might be the same size. Yeah, it's friends. So it's Ava's friends, but split into books. Okay, I'm gonna go off topic for a bit, just so that we can drag out the time. Phantasma is another book I've read. This one here is a fantasy romance about a young girl, Ophelia, who falls in love with a phantom. There are some twists and turns within this one. It's about Ophelia and her sister who get caught up in a game, but it's not just a game. It's how do I put this? It's a game within a haunted mansion. A haunted mansion, and her and her sister get caught up in it, and it follows along Ophelia and her powers and a phantom and the games within the haunted mansion. So if you're into that sort of stuff, this book will be definitely for you. The second book is coming out in the next week. The second book's coming out next week, so if you want to read the first book, so you can get into the second book. Definitely catch up on reading this. This took me about a week to read, give or take. But I love it. I love it. My books, I have 6 books coming. I have 3 coming next week, and then I think in a fortnight I've got another 3 books coming. I finally got 7 Year Slip, and I got the first book to this one, the 6 Scorched Roses. I finally do have the first book coming. I'm pretty sure it's the Serpent of Nights. I really hope so, because that's what the book I have coming. Okay, so then that one must be in the other one. Yeah, okay, so it goes Wings of Night and then the Cursed King. So I've got the Wings of Night coming, not the one that goes before this one. Hi, welcome in. I got the Serpent in the Wings of Night. That book I have got coming. So I've got that one coming. I've got, what's the other book I've got coming? I've got the 7 Year Slip is another book I've got coming. So I'm so excited to get that book in. And then I have one more. What's the other book I got? I'm not too sure what the other book is. It could be the next one to... No, Wings of Fire. I think I've read a book called Wings of Fire, or something along that Fire, like Firefly. I think that's a book that's going around. I've seen the movie. I've seen this not the movie. It's a program. I've seen the program. So yeah. I do have this series, which is the Fallen Academy series. I haven't read it yet. This is another romance book. Wing of Fire or Firefly Lane. The book Firefly Lane. I have seen it around. I don't think I've got it in store, but I've watched the program, absolutely loved it, so I probably would get into the books. Fallen Academy, I saw it. It looks eye-catching. It's when angels fall from the sky to war with the demons and ravage Earth, their combined powers, and so yeah, it's about war, powers, humanity, angels and demons, falling in love. So I'm hoping I get into this book as well. This would be quite good to get into. Just like the Grimstone, I need to focus and just nail it out, because it's got good reviews on Goodreads. So I really want to get into this one. That one would be really good. Like I said before, Phantasma, if you're into the dark fantasy, like the death and the hauntings, like if you like haunted mansions and gameplay, like games in haunted mansions, then this would be definitely for you. And yeah, okay, oh my gosh, now I can't even get the books in. I finally got Icebreaker. I haven't read it yet because we haven't been able to draw it out of the bag yet. But hopefully we get to read this soon, because I want to read this third book to the Ecto series and the Twisted series, and I want to read this one. But I need to finish. I need to finish Powerless first. So I've got 2 books going in Grimstone. I need to finish these 2 before going in and doing any of these books. So probably, hopefully, I don't know. This book doesn't fully come out on audio until the 16th of this month. But I can get to chapter 12 with my audiobook. So I'm on 7 at the moment. And then I'll probably, once I can't do any more audio with this, I'll probably focus on Grimstone. It shouldn't take me long because it's not that big. But the writing is quite different. Like, this is chapter 1. That's chapter 1. And that's Remy. That's Remy there. So, and then I think chapter 2. Yeah, and there's Dane. So all the chapters give you the character, which is pretty cool. So you can kind of like know who you're actually reading about in the book, which is pretty cool. I think that's actually quite a nice thing to do it. So this book, yeah, see, them 2 together. There's Remy and Dane, which, yeah, then every chapter it gives you some more things about the thing. So I think I will get it. I think I just need to get past the first chapter. So I'm looking forward to it. But Powerless, I already can get to chapter 12, and then I'll probably finish Grimstone, and then we can draw another one out of the bag, which I'm excited for. Which I don't have the third book or Twisted Games in here yet, so I need to do that. It's on my to-do list. It's on my to-do list. But yeah, it is hot. I'm getting hot and tired. I've had a big day. I think if I want to get into these books and finish these books so that we can do another pick from the bag, I need to put those books into here as well, especially the ones I have coming, so I need to put them in here as well, which I will do. I don't think I have paper on me. I don't think I do, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to go and do that, and I'm going to go and see you guys next time, which would be, since I did Wednesday, I probably won't record a live until Sunday. So it's Wednesday today, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so in 4 days. I'll let you know how far I've got onto Powerless, and in 4 days see if I've got any progress on Grimstone, and I will put all the new names into the bag, and I'll see you guys in 4 days. Thank you guys for tuning in, thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.